Welcome to the Nine Podcast. In today's episode, we're continuing with the challenge. It's day 5. This is the first thing in the morning. I just been to the bathroom and I drink some water. First thing in the morning. Recommend you do the same. Always drink the water. Drink water. So let's continue. Yesterday, just first, I want you to know that I don't have any script for any of the days. Sometimes I have some ideas and simply bullet points, but not today. And yesterday I was talking about the chakras. I done something like a mini course for beginners, but it's not for ordinary beginners. But who? But actually, the person that have to find it will. It takes me years. I'm talking about probably 10 years of my life of searching something. And it took so long to find even the beginning. So in this summary and this challenge in my channel, I'm helping you so much. You cannot even imagine. And if you're only following the string, you're gonna catch it and you're gonna reveal your own meaning. But today we'll have what I called seeing in the future, seeing in the past, and even in the present. Full name. So how you can actually see in the future. From my personal point of view, at least I can't do it fully, but I can make it happen, or it makes me happen. How? You simply, when reach the point, I've been talking about the chakras yesterday. If you reach the highest you reach, the better. It will reveal some unimaginable things to you. And believe me, you want to reach that point, at least in this life. In the different videos I can talk about rebirths and what it matters. I've been speaking about it in a different actually episodes. You can check them in the channel. But now, how actually, okay, let's say it like that, not only and not to see the future, but to know the future. And those are different things, right? Because sometimes, and not sometimes, but kinda every time, if you're seeing something, that doesn't mean that you know it. Let's say you're looking at McDonald's. McDonald's making billions of dollars. Do you know how they are making billions of dollars? No. But you're looking at McDonald's. How? What do you mean you don't know? That's what I mean. So if you're seeing a happy person, why you are not happy? You know how he become happy, right? You do? So to see is not enough. To look also will never be enough. To understand also will not be enough. To realize also will not be enough. To find out how also will not be enough. Okay, what will be? We are people with our own field. Let's say that way. And in this field, we have the powers to do something, to feel, right? Not only with our heart, but with our senses. We are sensitive. And I'm not talking about the five senses that are keeping you in this reality. I had a podcast about that, about the senses. You can check it in the channel. I've been talking about senses you cannot sense. But how you gonna find them? So, are you looking for them? Or no? Once you reach something higher on the ladder of the ladder, in other words, the ladder in your body, you probably know what it is. Once you step higher, you're gonna unlock new features, just like in a character in a game. With levels, you're reaching and unlocking new skills, new basically things you can do. And this is the same thing. And this is the most important game, to reach your full potential. I'm not saying I reached my potential at all, but I'm helping at least beginners to start doing something. Start doing what matters, at least for their own. What matters for the world. So, how to see in the future, in the past, and in the present is with your feelings, with your intuition. Intuition were in the sixth chakra yesterday, in the third eye. Are you sure that you even felt your intuition? You do? When? Because I spoke about the five chakras after that. And if you didn't pass them, and if you didn't evolve the sixth one, not just touch it, but to evolve it, probably you'll never feel your intuition. Of course, your intuition is inside you and all the time is helping you. You simply cannot understand it. But you cannot arrange it in a way in which to have power to turn it off and turn it on. Or at least to feel when you desire. So you have a lot of work to do. I told you kind of the steps. And do you have that feeling of deja vu. You know that for me it happens daily. When I watch a movie, let's say today, a movie release, let's say Deadpool release, I haven't watched it yet, and let's say today I watch it. You know what will happen? I will feel like I watched it already. I will have that deja vu. And I have it every time. So if you do as well, you simply can make it even stronger. And here is a twist, because you can simply turn it off and say to yourself, oh no, I'm just imagining it. Not a real thing, because I never watched it. And somehow to start arguing with yourself and start letting down yourself. Because yourself want from you want from you to trust yourself. And how you're trusting yourself when you're saying that your feelings, your intuition is not real. You're betraying yourself. So you have to be really careful. You are vulnerable, and you are the only one that can affect yourself. And that does it every single day. So this is the first thing in the morning and my mind is kinda confused but open. This is the time when I reach the highest. Now in the end of the day, and also there is a time in the middle of the day when I'm the most exhausted. Yes, you want to reach that point. I'm gonna talk about it in a different episode. But for today, just remember, you have to connect with yourself, to be one with the flow, your own flow, to start understanding yourself, why you are like that, what happened that you end up in this place in and with this character. Because exactly like that, I told you, we are main characters in our own movie. When you were born in this life, you're born here and you are a character of the whole. What that means? That means that your parents are also characters. What the characters do in a movie? They teach the other character. Let's say I'm just a young kid in a movie, and two parents are simply talking with other characters in the movie. And all the time they're speaking about me. They're telling to them, what am I? Who am I? How I behave? And what happens? I become who they say to everybody else, to themselves, even to me. You know why? Because my own truth is not strong enough. The rest of the people, my parents, their truth is stronger. In my mind, they are more important than me as well. And now I become their truth, and my truth fade away. Who am I fades away because the characters, that's their kind of their meaning. It's not their full meaning, but their that's their just job and thing that they had to do, at least in their mind, because somebody done the same about them. And if they don't realize it, they will ever and forever repeat it, like it happens in our fortunate life, in our happy and grateful existence. Someday, probably, I'll do a video with some affirmation and something like that. I'll be happy to do one and to listen it, at least for myself. So yeah, be careful. Find who you are. I told you a lot of things. And when you end up in this place, be wise and don't betray yourself because that's the only one you have. Anybody else have themselves. Thank you for your time.